doubt many of you will be live to see this reading, so I'm just going to kind of record my thoughts, and whoever's live or comes in to see the replay of this at this time, here you go. There's no... I was not sure if there was actually going to be a message, but I was feeling the prompt to come through, and today I was just cleaning my old space and feeling the need to do that, and feeling so many promptings to get ready, and I don't know why, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm just kind of like revisiting my old space here for a minute, and I even brought my old silk cloth, and I'm just sitting here and connecting, and been seeing just signs all day, and um, I think we have the new moon in Virgo coming up tomorrow, so this is kind of early, but I was just feeling a message coming through. um, I gave this video the title, "The Fates Just Gave You Scissors." I feel like that. It feels like the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like the Fates, though. Like, and I'm talking the goddesses, and not just any goddesses. I'm talking about, like, justice. I'm talking, like, Hecate. Hecate. Wow, just saying that brings about some emotion. I have to say, if I had to identify with any particular goddess, moon goddess, especially Hecate, because she deals with both the light and the dark and the shadow. And if anyone's in there, just say hello. I'm just talking. I don't know if there's a message here yet. I'm just kind of channeling through it. There is a message. I'll get to it. I feel it. I feel it coming, but it's just one of those things. You're getting ready right now to have such a brand new beginning, collective. I don't know who you are. I don't know who needs to hear this right now. There is so much transitioning for you right now. Hi, Susie. Thank you for commenting. Thank you guys for coming in. If you're live, you must be here for a reason. So, I only had really one initial thought coming live, and I was just doing a prayer right before, always calling on the divine and my personal spirit guides who love me unconditionally. I always aim to channel for the highest good of all whenever I go live or do any of my readings. And I don't know, this is so random, guys. Hi from Australia. Hi, guys. Hi from Turkey. Wow. Huh? We need justice more than ever. You darn right we do. Yeah. I feel it. It's prevalent. I'm feeling so many of you too, like, just not just people awakening, but there's the need for justice in this world. Canada. Wow, guys. Probably many of you are here from the Exposed documentary. And we may talk about that a little here too. This is very, very random for me to come on. I just felt I've never actually come on at this time ever. So we'll see. We'll see what the message is right now. I wanted to pull a Magdalene Oracle for everyone. Keep calm, everybody. Just keep calm. You know, I know what it was. The fates just handed you scissors. Maybe you guys are coming up against this recently where you're finding that I think people expect you to act on your trigger. They expect you to act in a way that showcases that you're not in your sovereignty, and you're finding that you're perfectly capable of staying calm despite the chaos that wants to be mirrored at you. In fact, you're probably triggering a lot of other people's mirror reactions to you because of your state of calm. Um, because that connection to source doesn't have to be forced. It doesn't have to be boastful. It doesn't have to broadcast itself. It is strong. And when I, what about, but the flip side of that, here, it's like your guides, your spiritual team, whatever you believe in, honestly, is doing the work that you thought you had to do. And you do, you've done it, you've been doing it, don't get it wrong, okay? By cutting away from old ties and feelings that you guys had in the past, people, whatever that is, all right? You have energetically been cutting those ties. But the fates just handed you scissors. So, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know if that means you're totally in control. Obviously, you are. I personally believe everyone is. But you, it's like you have this duty to make sure that everyone gets handed their scissors. And I don't know how to describe that. That's just how lately I've been feeling. So we're going to see what's coming through right now. Co-creation. Co-creation. Yeah, you are co-creating with the divine. It's working through you. Whew. Purgatory. It's that cross conjunction, that conjunction point. We had the great conjunction back in 2021. And it feels like, man, that shadow just wants to be acknowledged so bad. And you're not. Or maybe you are. And if you do, that's okay. Some people may need to see it, to believe it. And maybe you're at that breaking point where you have to see it to believe it. Maybe that's why you're here. That's okay. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm not trying to speak very loudly. I'm not even trying to be on. I don't know what the message is. We're about to find out. Thank you. Gratitude, thankfulness, and that's perfect. Perfect. Express your thanks. There's a reason to see it done in advance, to be thankful in advance for everything that is coming your way, collective. You've done the work. You have. You really have. Transformation. Yeah. And we've got 3 trees here, or 3 kind of shadowy energies here. The fates here. Transforming. You're going through a transformation. Let's read gratitude. We already know what it means, but there's knowing and then there's doing, and that's what true wisdom is. Like, knowledge is knowing how to do something, wisdom is doing it, right? We all know what to do, but do we do it? If you are struggling to make ends meet or experiencing a challenging time in your career or business, you may overcome the present difficulty through gratitude. Stop dwelling on what you think is missing and be grateful for all that you already have. There is so much in your life to be grateful for, and it is through gratitude that the universe showers you with blessings. There is no need for negativity and fear, for this only serves to block the universal flow stream of abundance from flowing through you. Have faith and be grateful. Focus on that which is positive, and all will be resolved soon. You may expect a positive outcome over the coming 3 months. And the affirmation for this card is, I give thanks for all the blessings in my life. I give thanks for all the abundance in my life. And I am always safe. I am always safe, collective. For those of you who may have felt unsafe or may have been going through a challenging time financially in your career, feeling stopped, feeling stalled, feeling stagnant, feeling like you were maybe even intentionally halted for a reason. That's okay. You hold the scissors, collective, and you're being reminded that all it takes is showing gratitude. And I don't like the word gratitude, but it's just appreciation. It's all of the universe. It's all of your connection to source. And when you see the universe flowing through you and you're acknowledging its presence in your life, because you see it, and it's like, I see you. Thank you. The universe wants to be acknowledged by you. You are God flowing. It flows through you. And when you acknowledge it, it's like, yes. Don't you see yourself how wonderful, how amazing, how incredible you are? It wants to be seen by you because that is source. That is God power moving through you. Calmly, calmly. I've missed being in my space. I moved to my office about 2 years ago, and I haven't been back in here since. And so that's it too. There's partly a message there. Maybe you found yourself reminiscing over old photos, old things you used to do, childlike memories, things like that. People could be doing this with you, really looking at you. It's okay. What is the energy around you at this time? Show me clearly. What is the energy? Thank you. We have the elder. Moving past ancestral traumas and moving beyond ancestral patterns. You don't have to relive past traumas. You've already done that. In fact, your spirit team, your guides, whoever, doesn't matter, they're doing that work. I just heard the heavy lifting. I feel a resistance with that. It's not, and I don't know if it's me personally or if it's a collective resistance. Okay. Exchanging energy. The trader, exchange energy to create abundance. You have to give to receive. Some of you are actually feeling blocked, and I don't know that that's your energy, and you need to maybe recognize if it is you or not. It feels like a projection. Someone maybe wanted to keep you energetically blocked, and whoever did that whoever wanted you to feel like you couldn't give your gifts, ooh, that is being seen. That's not even being accepted anymore. Mm-mm. I just heard it's like they messed with the wrong one this time. Like your team is kind of coming off and saying they're not going to let this persist. I don't even talk like this, guys. This is not even how I talk. Seer, the seer. See beyond the current situation. Okay. Trader again at the bottom. Okay. Someone or you trading your gifts. You had such a blockage in your actual, you didn't have the blockage in your gifts, but you had the blockage in expressing your gifts because you felt like you were not being appreciated, frankly. And that's the truth. You weren't. You just weren't. Um, I don't know how that's going to apply to each of you in your own way. Um, whether it was the support, whether it was just financial, whatever, you're learning how to see the bigger picture. Some of you are also like profiteers. You see the future, you've seen it, and people didn't know how to react to you seeing what you saw. They didn't want to believe that you actually had the gifts that you do. Maybe you didn't even want to believe it, frankly. It's okay. Um, I don't know. I've been doing tarot now, well, officially on this channel since 2020. And there's some things that have come to pass that I predicted maybe even a year prior to it occurring. Um, and there's some things that, no, I don't want to even talk about the energy. I don't even want to talk about the things that I saw. Some of the readings are still on the channel. I've never deleted a single reading on this channel, actually. But it's I don't even want to connect to some of that energy because of how triggering it can be, because it forces me to have to contend with my shadow, and I get that. That's what some of it is too. You have to deal with your shadow, because let me tell you, mine is fucking fierce. It's fucking fierce when it comes to injustice, or when I see abuse of power or abuse of authority. Um, when I see people done wrong. Forget myself and all this, and many of you who are in here probably are familiar with the Exposed documentary on my channel. But that's just the start of it, okay? That's what I'm able to do as a creator, to try to awaken people so that they can begin getting that justice for themselves. I've done what I personally could do for that. There is so much more that needs to be done, but that's another thing. It's kind of like right now, the support's not there. There's a shift in focus too for that. So um, the focus needs to be on moving into the state of gratitude. Hi Joanne, thank you for the heart. If all 5 of you who are in there could also just like the video, that way it tells YouTube to put the video into circulation. It really helps. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you. But I don't know. It's tough. Maybe this is just, I don't know. I feel like, and you guys feel like, and I feel like that there's only so much you can do. Eventually people are going to awaken to whatever they need to see on their own. Okay? And eventually they're going to have to. Since just the release of that, I've personally had attacks, psychic and spiritual attacks on my home. I don't talk about it. I don't need to. I don't send the energy back. Even when it's being sent to me, I expect it. I expect it. I don't have to. Because the karma that is racking up for some people, justice is here to serve it now. And they're feeling it. For those of you who are wondering, they are feeling it. Yeah, you're feeling it. I know you're watching this too. And I see you. I've seen everything that you've done. Watch. Continue watching. I think you partly want to know what my inner bitch looks like. I don't think you want to see it. Page of Wands. You'll be getting confirmation very soon. And you don't want to see it. 2 of Swords. You're ignoring it. The spiritual bypassing that you have done, I don't know how you sleep at night. I really don't. Obviously, I'm not talking to you who are live in here. I think you guys know who I'm talking to. Chariot. Spirit's guiding this ship. But you're chained to it. You're chained to it. Collective, you're getting ready to move forward very, very quickly. You will be receiving confirmation. If you needed to know that, you needed to know that. What else? You know what drives the chariot forward? That's why it's intention. That's why horses are always depicted without the reins, or most of them are. Well, this is got to be YouTube friendly, so you see her chained here to all of these masked figures. They're just like robots. they can't see where they're going. They go where they're being led to go. You're being asked also to trust where you're being led to go right now. You're being guided in the right direction. Empress. Beautiful. Towards your growth and expansion. Empress. Ooh. And the King of Cups. Yeah. You've suffered your emotional scars. The King of Cups feels very deeply. He does. He doesn't show his emotions, though. He doesn't. You feel so deeply. Some of you are empaths. And you know what? You're this spiritual warrior with the 10 of Wands. You carry it and you don't even complain about it. You carry it and you don't complain about it at all. It's partly you've made it your mission to be strong enough to do that. I don't know who you are. I'm just saying. I see it. I see your energy. Is this the message? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yeah. I'm getting Artemis. Artemis with the Queen of Wands. This is about focus. She's trying to guide you to focus, collective. Focus on your emotional state, how you feel. This is what's guiding your abundance and your growth and expansion. Sitting in the true energy of the divine feminine, you have some powerful friends around you, my friends. You have some powerful friends around you. Some goddesses, if you're sitting in this energy. And it's about children. It's about connecting with your inner child, healing that connection with your inner child. The Page of Pentacles. You know, your light, my friend, shines so brightly. It's like all these darker energies around you get so attracted to you. Someone wanted to keep you very financially stuck. They thought they were because of your skill. You have a skill. You have an incredible skill. Whatever it is you do. Ace of Swords. I just spoke the truth. Ace of Swords. You have an incredible skill. They're your scissors, by the way. Someone wanted you to feel your disconnect. And maybe you've partly felt your disconnect from your childlike sense of being. Go back and look at your old photos. Watch a movie. Do something that inspired you to be in that creative state. It's about renewal and cleansing. Your passion is being reignited. Your inspiration, your stroke of genius is being reignited in you. Mm-hmm. It's quite beautiful. What is the advice, please, for the collective? Thank you. That's not advice, but take the blindfold off. You're ignoring something. Stop ignoring something. What are they ignoring? They want you to be stuck. You're not stuck. You never were. Yeah, that's done. 10 of Swords. You cut off the head of the beast. Sorry, these images are a little graphic in this particular deck, so I apologize. But this is that ugly, right? This is the kind of energy that you are up against. Wanting it to keep you like this, okay? The kind of energy that you're dealing with is it's the only thing I can describe as pure evil, okay? It's jealousy. It's for no reason. It's ugly for no reason. It's the kind of ugly that just doesn't need to exist in this world. And the only way to get rid of it is to cut its fucking head off. But, and I've been getting this too in my dreams. I've been dreaming of Titans recently, actually. In fact, Hecate is a Titan, goddess Titan. Yeah, but the Titans, I was dreaming of the Hydra. You can't cut the Hydra's head off without 3 more growing in its place. So you have to, it's about the heart. You have to kill the heart, okay? Not kill the heart, sorry, that sounded graphic. It's about love. How do you combat this kind of negativity? With love. With love. With appreciation, gratitude. Knock from spirit. Thank you. With love. Showing it to yourself. You're able to see those wounds in people that they don't dare acknowledge. They only dare to project it because they can't handle facing that pain. They can't even handle seeing what they've done to you. They ignore it. They run from it. 8 of Swords is willful blindness. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see what I've done, who I am. But that ends. I don't want to see how I've betrayed you. 10 of Swords. Four of Pentacles here. You're powerful. They know you are. They just don't want to admit it. They don't have to. You don't need them to. I'm not looking for their acknowledgement. Don't need it. Don't need it. Anything else for the collective? You're being set right. Your focus is being directed at target. You might be seeing arrows. Any final thoughts for the collective, please? Thank you. The sun. I love it when the universe just speaks. Get happy. Embrace that gratitude. The sun. Better days ahead. Enlightenment. Full enlightenment. You see it very, very clearly. You might be seeing a lot of 9s and 1s, by the way, which is your direct connection to the angelic realm. They are communicating with you. You're never not connected, collective. You are never not connected to who you are. And when you feel it, just, it even feels good. You can feel the energy shifting even right now. How easy is it to just shift your train of thought, to pivot on a thought and look for something that you appreciate and go, ah, yes, that's it. And when the universe shows you something to be grateful for, thank you. Thank you. Acknowledge it. And the universe will continue to show you even more to be grateful for, to appreciate in the moment, segment by segment, day by day. Just love. And you will see that love reflected back at you. Yeah, she's pretty scantily clad, but she embraces all of herself, which is beautiful. She embraces every part of herself. And she wants the world to see it. She wants the world to see it. It makes her happy. Because she is happy. She'll defend you too. Seven of Wands. They're seeing it. They're seeing you. They're seeing you. That's beautiful. Wow. That's beautiful. Let's get a starseed message. If you guys have any questions, you can ask them. I don't know fully if this was the message, but it was a good one, whatever it was. Thank you for listening. Was Jason surprised about how I reacted? The massage comment? He said to me in front of everyone who had the upper hand here, did he perceive me as having the upper hand here? Sorry, MBS, I'm not sure who Jason is. If that was a question, like for a tarot reading, like a personal question, I'm sorry. I'm actually not answering personal questions right now. What is the message, please? For the collective. Any messages? Thank you. Ooh. Cracked open. Oh yeah, that new version of you is literally cracking open, collective. You are emerging out of an old shell. Oh yeah. Cracked open. Some of you have quite literally hit rock bottom in your life. That's how it's felt. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, we'll read that one too. And I'm seeing too, like with this, you're shedding an old skin of yourself. So you could be seeing snake skin. Set your intentions now. The new moon is kind of like right now. I think it's tomorrow. And this is a great, and I believe, I don't really practice worship like that with the moon cycles, but I do believe Hecate rules the new moon. So that if any of you are working with her, or you're just being called to utilize that energy in your practice right now, now's the time. So it'll be great. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Let's see. I'm getting an egg being cracked open. An egg. Like a cosmic egg. You are like this cosmic egg being cracked. You could need to, maybe you're upping your protein and stuff like that too. Cracked open on 52. Let's see. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. You are a diamond. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. Come through. Is spirit coming through? I think so. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. When you let it happen or not, it's going to happen, so surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. So, be thankful you went through the lessons you went through, collective, because you are now on this version. You are on the path of being the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. You would not know this strength, and I'm getting strength so heavily for you guys right now. You would not know this sense of strength in yourself had you not been cracked open. I don't care if it was from a relationship, a job, maybe even the loss of a loved one. Trust me, I know. I've suffered two heavy losses just in the last 2 years. My aunt and my grandfather this year, just in May. Not to mention my aunt's cat that we took in also recently just passed. So that was the last beautiful thing I had of my aunt, her cat. And she just recently passed. You are, and despite all that, you are emerging. You think that relationship broke you down? That relationship made you uncover who you really were to begin with. You think that employer broke you down? That employer only inspired you to recognize your true worth and value. Okay? That employer inspired you to get on what you should be doing all along. Could be doing, should be doing, would be doing, had you not been sidetracked by distractions being thrown at you in your life. Distractions that can come in forms of relationships. What kind of a relationship are you cultivating with yourself? Are you showing up for yourself? You guys are live with me right now on all parts of the world, which is pretty cool. Because there's a message here for somebody. For me too. I want to thank you guys. I'm going to end the live here now. I think that's what wanted to be said anyway. If everyone who sees this video or is here now, will please kindly like it and get some rest, sleep. Write this down. Write your intentions down in your journals tonight before you go to sleep. And dream sweet dreams, collective people. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you soon. Take care.